Ham, Shem, and Japheth. Alright? A lot of people don't have this knowledge though. They want to just run around and believe everything the so-called white man has to offer them. Check these scriptures though, because the Lord is bringing out who the nations are in the earth. Alright? Please, brother. Read on.
2nd Ezra 3 and 13. Now, when they lived so wickedly before thee, thou didst choose thee a man from among them.
Come on.
Whose name was Abraham.
Whose name was Abraham. This is what you need to understand, that through the midst of all that wickedness, the Lord still had a chosen nation, had a chosen people who He's going to bring out. All right, read on, brother.
2nd Ezra 3:14. Him thou lovest, and unto him only thou showest thy will.
And unto him only did He show the will of the Most High, Abraham, and from Abraham through his seed. Read on.
And made an everlasting covenant with him, promised him that he would promising him that thou wouldest never forsake his seed.
Promising Abraham that he would never forsake his seed. This is the covenant that the Lord established, a promise, a testament that He gave unto Abraham, one of our forefathers. Right? A lot of people are without this understanding though. And we're here to clarify this. We're here to shoot down all the religions, all the lies, and bring out this truth. Right? Read on.
2nd Ezra 3:16.
Now this is the meat. This is what I'm getting at according to what we read. Give me that Romans 9. Give me that Romans 11. 9 and 11.
Romans 9 and 11. For the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of the Most High according to the election might stand.
Come on.
Not of works, but of Him that calleth.
But of Him that calleth. Read it.
2nd Ezra 3:16. And unto him thou gavest Isaac and Jacob.
Unto him being Abraham. Read on.
Thou also gavest Jacob and Esau. As for Jacob, thou didst choose him to thee, and put by Esau, and so Jacob became a great multitude.
So the Lord tell you that He chose Jacob over Esau. It wasn't according to works. It wasn't according to what they did in the earth. It's according to Him that calleth. Alright? Give me that Hosea 12 and 3. Read 2 and 3. But of Him that calleth. And we need to understand what the Lord is bringing out in here. Give me that Genesis 25. Just to read where in the Old Testament it was said. Read it. Genesis 25. And
Genesis 25 and 23. And the Lord said unto her, two nations are in thy womb.
Speaking of Esau and Jacob, Esau being the father of the so-called white race, or the Caucasian as you call them today, or the European as you call them today. Esau, according to the Bible, is the so-called white man. Alright? Read on, brother.
And the Lord said unto her, and the Lord said unto her, two nations are in thy womb.
Two nations are in thy womb. Two races are in thy womb. Read on.
And two manner of people shall be separate from thy bowels.
And two manner of people are going to be separated from her bowel, from her womb. Alright? What you need to understand is that the Lord, all nations come from Adam. But the Lord separated the nations. And from Adam, after He destroyed mankind, the Lord saved Noah and his 3 sons. And from those 3 sons, all mankind are populated through those 3 sons. Read on, brother.
Genesis 25 and 24. 23. And the Lord said unto her, two nations are in thy womb, and two manner of people shall be separate from thy bowels.
Come on.
And the one people shall be stronger than the other.
So the Lord said that the one people is going to be stronger than the other people. And you can see this in the earth today. Alright? Physically, we are stronger. We're better athletes, right? Better dancers. You know what I'm saying? We're better in the scriptures. Better boxers. We run the boxing. We run football. I mean, it's obvious that we are the stronger nation. We even went into their sports, took over golf. That's what you need to understand, that the Lord has already established this through the scriptures, that one nation was going to be stronger than the next nation. Alright, read on. And spiritually, we are stronger. If you look at those white preachers, they come up there with no spirit. They come dull. No life in them. Oh,
Leslie was raised up in a Negro Baptist church. They act like they got
okay. But the primary point I'm making is that spiritually in these scriptures, they can't come up here and preach this word like how we preach it. Ain't no way they can preach this word. Give me that verse, give me that Romans 10. Romans 10. Read on, brother.
Genesis 25 and 23, 24. I did that. 23. Read it again? No. 24.
No, read 23.
And the Lord said unto her, two nations are in thy womb, and two manner of people shall be separate from thy bowels.
And two manner of people going to be separated from thy bowels. Read on.
And the one people shall be stronger than the other people.
Come on.
And the elder shall serve the young.
And the elder shall serve the younger. This is prophecy. This hasn't been fulfilled yet. Alright? Understand this, that the elder nation is going to serve the younger. And we're going to bring this point back up later in the lesson. Read on, brother.
Genesis 25, 24. And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there was twins in her womb.
There was twins in her womb. No, you ready? Come on.
And the first came out red, all over like a hairy garment. And they called his name Esau.
And they call his name Esau. What man can you identify with today in the earth as being red and hairy? Right. So-called white man. And listen, this is no knock to the so-called white man. This is just pointing him out according to the scriptures. Pinpointing who he is today in the earth. There's a lot of people running around talking about I'm German or I'm a Russian. Those are not the names that the Lord gave you. The biblical name of the so-called white man is Edom. The Edomites. Alright? Come on, give me that Hosea 12 and 3.
Hosea 12 and 3. He took his brother by the heel in the womb, and by his strength he had power with the Most High.
Read 2.
Hosea 12. The Lord hath also a controversy with Judah.
Judah being you so-called Negroes, right here in America. Judah being the house of Judah being the Negroes, West Indian, and the Haitians. Alright? Just to clarify that point. Read on, brother.
And will punish Jacob according to his ways.
Now the Lord said he's going to punish Jacob, being you so-called Negro, West Indian, and Puerto Rican, Haitian, Dominican, and on down. Those that are in South America in the Caribbean belt, the West Indies. He's speaking to the house of Jacob. Alright? Read on, brother.
According to his ways, according to his doings, will he recompense him. He took his brother by the heel in the womb, and by his strength he had power with the Most High.
And that was his calling. The fact that he took his brother by the heel. Alright? Jacob did this to Esau, as we just read it over here in Genesis. Alright, read that Genesis one more time.
Genesis. I didn't get to it.
You didn't even get there.
Genesis